Hey guys, what's up? It's Coin Drew here. So here's box number 49, I believe. Could be wrong in that. No, I think I'm at box number 49 of the year. I got 2 more boxes to go, or no, 3 more boxes to go until I reach box 52 and complete 52 boxes of this year. I think I'm probably only gonna get up to 51 because the time I get my box number 52. The time it comes in is supposedly going to be on Wednesday, and that's the 31st, I believe. I could be wrong, I'm not sure, unless Thursday is the 1st. So I'm not sure if the banks are necessarily going to be open on New Year's Eve, but not sure. We'll see if I end up getting it. May or may not, but if I don't, then I'll probably end up getting it January 2nd. Today's December 26th, the day after Christmas. I hope you guys had a great holiday, great Christmas, everything else, whatever you celebrate, Hanukkah, whatever. Let's get in here, guys. Got a pretty good assortment of stuff down here, and actually over here, I'll be entirely honest, this box was customer wrap rolls. And this is possibly my best box of the year of there. I mean, I've been on a great box streak the past couple boxes. It's been insane with the double dies and, you know, V-nickels and stuff. So, you know, let's get started in here. These are all hand wrap rolls. I noticed when I got these rolls, a majority of them, maybe half the penny rolls from the $25 I got, because I got these at a bank in a neighboring city where I've actually scored quite a bit, and they're very nice there. And I noticed a couple of the rolls, you know, they were older wrappers, like these right here. They're all worn down. Those mostly had 80s, 1990 and before coins in them, so it makes me believe that they hadn't been opened in 24 years plus. So, you know, I went through them and I got a bunch of uncirculated coins and some other wheat pennies and whatnot, and one error, and that was pretty awesome. I was going through the other rolls and I got some other nice coins, but I asked the teller when I was at the bank if I could specifically have these 3 rolls here, because I noticed they were in her stash, and she had $23 in pennies, and in the vault they had 25 in pennies, and somehow she was going to get the coins from the vault and not have these rolls from hers. And I asked her if I could have these old rolls because I wanted the old rolls, and she was awesome about it. She was like, yeah, sure, that's not a problem. And she gave me these old wrappers, and I'll tell you what's in those wrappers at the end. You guys might be able to take a guess. And also included in this box, I got $20 in nickels and $10 in pennies from my parents for Christmas. So they know what I like. So I found some nice coins down there. So let's get started here. Hand wrap rolls are always notorious for dimes. I got 4 dimes this time. The oldest is like a 74. I got a bunch of uncirculated coins. These came out of the pre-1990 rolls. Most of these are 83s, 89s, 90s. Quite a bit of them. I'll go through them and, you know, see what I want to keep and what I don't. There's quite a bit of 81s in there, you know, 1990, 88D, 90, 89, you know, just keeps going, 89. And then I got 3 higher grade nickels, 65, whoops, it's probably like an AU, maybe an uncirculated, I'm not sure. Has condition, very nice condition, 71D, almost full steps. May even be full steps, I'm not quite sure on that. And a 64 with some steps showing, I believe. Yeah, quite a bit of steps showing. Not sure if that's full steps, but very close. Very, very close. Maybe full steps, I'm not sure, I have to look at it better. And then we got a 1983D, I believe that's a bronze plated cent. Pretty cool. And I got a couple of these coins. This was actually really interesting. These look like steel pennies too, guys, and they're really not. A lot of the coins I'd noticed, and this is why I pulled out the uncirculateds, a lot of the coins I noticed that were uncirculated in these 1990 and before wrappers had this color to them. It's like the air got to them, and like kind of like 808, like the copper color of it, the copper coating, because this affects, you can see how there's still the copper color to it, and then it gets like this like zinc kind of color here, kind of like a bleached zinc color. I don't know if that's just from air getting in the rolls or something, or how it was stored. I don't know, it could have been stored in a colder area. I thought this was cool because there were a couple that were fully covered, like this one's 86D that's uncirculated. It just has this very cool color to it. One of the neatest coins I've ever found coin hunting. It's very scratchy though, it like feels like sandpaper. And then here's an 86D. It looks like they happen on a lot of these 86s here, so I don't know. These are all 86s, but very interesting. Very, very cool. I got a 69S, got 3 70Ss, which was pretty awesome, and a 73S. So I got quite a bit of S mint marks this box. I got a near uncirculated 2000 Canadian cent. I believe this was like my newest Canadian cent I found in this box. And this box really didn't have any shield pennies in it. There were some like, the newest one in some rolls are 2010, 2011, 2012. I don't think I got any 13s or 14s, especially even on nickels too. I don't even think I got any of those. So quite some old rolls that probably been hanging out in the vault for a while. I think one of the rolls also had a newest coin was like an 08 penny in it, so that was interesting. This was awesome. I was going through the hand wraps of nickels, and this was in there. It's 1937 dot George nickel, King George the VI. I think this is my first 1937 I've ever found coiner hunting. Definitely a very nice coin. Don't find those in the machine wraps, so that was cool. And I got a 63 young head portrait. Don't find these. I don't think I've even found one of these in the hand wraps, or in the machine wraps. And then we got a 99.9% nickel, 1980. We got a 1992 20 Rapid, I believe, from Switzerland. I think it's called Rapid. Rapin, I don't know. 20 Rapin, Rapin. It's a 20, and it's I think there's like a mint mark down here. Let me see. It's a B mint mark. That's very interesting. Sorry if you guys hear some sounds outside. My window's right next to the neighbors, and they have pretty wild kids. Now I'm just going to go through what I found in my parents' rolls that they gave me from the bank. They stopped by a bank, got hand wraps for me. A bank that's also in town that's that no one really goes to be entirely honest. And maybe that's kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. My mom actually talked to the bank teller. I guess she mentioned that bank teller mentioned that people don't stop in there for coins. I guess there's one guy who just looks for $50, but I guess it sounds like he doesn't even look for silver halves. He just goes for $50. And they always have these rolls sitting around. So I got 3 1939 nickels. I've never actually really found anything in this bank, by the way, but now I finally did. I got 2 Canadian cents, and this was awesome because I got a 64 young head, and this was very awesome. I got a George penny, a 1952 King George the VI penny. Very awesome, very nice Christmas surprise for me. Very, very nice find. Very happy about that. I got 2 wheat pennies, 1956, and another Christmas surprise for me. I got a 1937, so that was nice to see. Nice condition. And then we got a 1967 Flying Eagle. Well, I call them Flying Eagles. They're flying pigeons or whatever. Canadian cent with the massive rim. I always keep those. Now I'm moving over to nickels from box 49. I got a 1941S. Very nice condition. 1949D. Very nice condition as well. And a 51D. Now, like I said in the past video, there are other better coins in this box, like 50s and 40s coins, but like I said, I only keep these better dates. I got a bunch of wheat pennies. The oldest was 1939. I think I got 3, 6, 9, 12. The oldest is 1939. Yeah, very nice condition. Kind of worn actually. I got a 44, 44, 46 rough, rough condition. 49, 51D, 51S, better date. 52D, 56, 57, 58, and a 58D. Very nice. Now moving over to the better coins, I got 5 killer finds, and you guys will not believe this. So the first roll actually opened up. I was shocked. For hand wraps, I found this 1939 nickel in it. Okay, it's not a 1939 plain like I always find. It's a little bit, dirty down there. But I was shocked to find this. Turns out it's an S mint mark. 1939 S mint mark with the 6 million minted, making it one of the lower mintages of the series. I believe it's like in the top 7 maybe, or top 5. They had 5 or 6 million of these minted. I'm gonna go through this in the 2x2. I've only found, this is like my 3rd or 4th one, and all the ones I've ever found were found machine wraps. So I finally got one in a coin, in a normal wrap. This was an awesome date. This is a tougher date. I wouldn't say necessarily semi-key, but I call it maybe a semi-key because you don't find these that often. It's 1942. Believe it or not, one of my favorite coins of the whole series. I don't know why. Just 1942D, and they made, I don't know how many they made of these. It may have been 13 million, but it's like a semi-key for the series. It's pretty low mintage. Very nice coin. Don't find many of those. I got my first silver nickel for about a year in a coin wrapped, or gosh, I keep saying machine wrapped, hand wrapped. It's 1944 silver. And when I used to do hand wraps before I used to do machine wrapped, I started machine wrapped in 2013, February 2013. Before that, I only had my war nickel count was only at like 5 or so. And then I started doing the boxes, and went up to over 100, 100 as of today. I got, you guys may have to tell me about this. Excuse me. A 1983. I believe this is like some sort of gas bubble error. There's a bunch of like gas bubbles on it. Definitely not post-mint damage. It may be, but there's all these bubbles on it. Now you see bubbling in the fields of the the 80s coins a lot, but it's very, very small. Like kind of like over by the ICA, you see those small bubbles. You sometimes see those on on 80s coins, 80 cents, in the fields and stuff, and people always get those confused for being major errors or something, because they're not. It's always all the the dies just sucked. But this one has major bubbles on it. I thought that was interesting. It was actually in the roll with these 80s coins, so that was very cool. And then we're gonna go move over here before I go to the best find. These 3 rolls here, guys. So going through these in the car ride home, because I didn't drive home. I didn't want to drive home. I wanted to go through these. Believe it or not, guys, I was going through these rolls here, and I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but this is 57D right there. I was going through these rolls, and I can't remember, it may be this roll. Every single roll, but this roll, had wheat pennies in them. They're straight wheat pennies. The oldest coin, or the newest coin in this roll here, is like a 64, and a couple of these, like I said, not completely straight wheat pennies, like maybe 47 wheats in them, and I think a couple older Canadians in them, like the young heads from like 64 or whatnot. I think the newest coin was like a 68D, so still high reverse. So that was a very awesome early Christmas present. I found this earlier in the week, Monday or Tuesday. Today's Friday. So that was awesome. These are old 50s or 60s wrappers, and they all say Strayer on it, so I assume it's the person who owned them. I don't know if that's wax or something, but they all have that kind of stain to them, all but that one. So very neat. These are straight wheat pennies. The oldest one I found in these rolls were 1930. I think there was a 35 in there. There's a couple 36s. May have been a 37 in there, 39s, mostly 40s. I found a 40D in there, very lower mintage. I think it's like 80 million. I think I found a 49D in there. Mostly common dates, but definitely very nice. And there was a lot of 55s in here too, 55 planes. Not double dies though, but very nice. And then guys, the best find, probably, I wouldn't say of 2014, but it's up there. I'm glad I scored one this year, guys. I've always wanted, I found one last year, and I've always wanted to find more of them, and I finally got one, and it's my oldest coin to date found coin roll hunting. My oldest coin was an 1892 V nickel that I found May 31st of 2014, my last day of school for freshman year. That was my oldest coin I've ever found. And now I just scored something 10 years older than that in a penny wrapper. We got, guys, let me introduce you guys to the 1882 Indian head cent. My first Indian head cent from the 1800s found coin roll hunting. My first Indian head cent found in a hand wrapped roll. And my first Indian head cent of the year. And my first Indian head cent that's in this nice of condition. Not damaged or anything like the 1907 last year I found. It's a solid, VG, fine condition. Catalogs for about $4 or $5. Very nice coin. Very, very nice coin. 122 years old, found coin roll hunting. Can you believe that? Just let that process in your mind. 122-year-old coin found coin roll hunting. Amazing. Now, unless I end up finding a shield nickel, which has happened to people in the past I've read on like TreasureNet and whatnot, or unless I find, an older Indian head cent, which probably won't happen, coin roll hunting, then that's probably going to be my oldest coin I'll ever find coin roll hunting. I may score an 1880. It's possible I could score an 1870s coin. Could score an 1865, in a machine wrapped. I don't believe I could find any of the 1864. Well, I could find the 1864 bronze one, but I couldn't find the thick ones, the copper nickel or whatever the heck it is. Maybe that's the bronze one. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, right at the 17-minute mark here. Sorry for the lengthness of this video, but I got quite a bit this box. I'm really happy. Just gonna. This year's been pretty great, and I'm picking up box number 50 today, so, I'm going on a coin streak. 2 days from now, I'm going to the coin store again. Probably will get more finds. I'm just going off, guys, so thanks, guys, for watching. Happy hunting, and I'll see you guys later.